Congratulations on reaching 400 appearances for Ynyshir Albion. What does it mean to play such a large amount of games for such a club?
Um, Absolute privilege, obviously. I'm an Ynyshir boy, so anytime I get to put on the Ynyshir top, it's always a big honour. I wouldn't know how many I'm on, to be honest, if the committee weren't counting, because just keep on turning up every week and keep on ticking off another appearance. But yeah, 400 is good going, and so proud, and especially the success we've had over the last few years, because we have been through some tough times since I've been here. So yeah, I'm enjoying them now, and I don't know how many more I got in me, but yeah, it's a big achievement, and I'm over the moon with that.
So what is it about the club that has kind of kept you so long around with the club? Or was it, I think, 20 years, 400 appearances? Like, what kind of drove you going forward?
I think when I first started, I was like 16, 17 years of age, and Mark Moon and Lee Allen, they were the coaches at the time, and they used to just make you feel like, I can still hear their team talks now, and they just make you feel so special, and how special the club was, and how big the dream was to get the Buns in the Welsh League. And when you say you want to get people buying into what we're trying to achieve, they reeled me straight in, and that's where I've been here for so long now. But we missed out then on the playoff. I think it was the 2004 year, I can't remember, 2003, 2004. And then that hit the club a bit. We went through a rocky period then. And then I got Carl and Gavin Fry, who I think a lot of us can thank for basically keeping, I love them to bits, and what they've done for us over the years. I didn't feel comfortable, could have easily chucked the towel in or gone somewhere else, gone and played somewhere else, or gone and played in a Welsh League club, wherever, Division 3 maybe, or where. But thankfully, some good times come then, following years of rockiness. And look at us now, when we've had years and years of promotions, good times basically. We went through the bad, but hopefully it's all positive from now on in.
During the time of your club, which is over the span of 20 years, I think that's older than some of your players, you could probably say.
Yeah.
You've gone through various divisions. How much has the club changed from when you started to where it is today?
The people within the club is exactly the same. Morals are still the same. If you want anything, we've got to work hard. If you want, the boys still grafting harder now, if anything, in the squad. But actually, off the field, we've changed massively. Especially when you've got to walk into the Oval now, and to see it now with the 2 stands. Big shout out to a long-term player as well, Kyrre Mason, who's working relentless, another club legend. We've just had planning permission through now for a clubhouse to go on top of the change rooms. That's going to be massive for us. And it's just changed so much. And our goals, basically, when I started, our goals, we wanted Welsh League, and now we've achieved Welsh League. We want Tier 2, the second division in the Welsh Pyramid. I mean, it's crazy to compare to what I remember us. Just the goal was at some points to survive now going into local leagues. So how far we are now, and the squad we got now, and the players we're attracting, and not through nothing financial, just because they want to be there, and we want to achieve Tier 2 and anything further we can. So that's it, to be honest. It's changed loads.
So within the club, there's a lot of people, which you just said now, who were kind of special about the club. Is there anybody you can think of during your 20 years of service within this club that has made this club so special, you could say?
I don't want to name people individually, just in case I miss people out, and it's not fair on them. But there's a core within the club who care so much about the place, and I'm glad we got success that we got now, because I do think we deserve it. Because, and I'm not saying it's just like there's other football clubs out there that going through been through exactly what we have, but I know some of the hurdles we've come up against, especially the last few years, where we've progressed up into different leagues, and then you've got different requirements. And like when we needed the stand to have, I think it was 250 seats. Well, like with the club, we got no money, nothing. And then an email to Brentford, I think it was. They were moving to a new stadium. Gang on the committee then into a transit van, a couple of spanners, up they went and helped themselves to 250 seats. And they're over the Ynyshir Oval at the moment. But that's I don't want to name people individually, but they know who they are. They know who they are.
20 years, you've surely got plenty of highlights you can remember. Is there any favourite moments you can think of?
Right. Within the club, I like, it's not about me. So I'd go for the club. Like when I started, the dream was Welsh League, get Welsh League status. But then we achieved that. And then we also achieved going up to Tier 2 then. And then we had the likes of Barry Town, Llanelli Town, Britain Fair, all coming to the Oval. And like I remember, we played Barry Town on the Oval and it was a cracking day. And there was loads of them, backroom staff, everything. They were everywhere. And we were out warming up. It was great, lovely day. I just remember you're in a racket. And then from the Porth train station, there's a Taff trail to come up. It leads right up by the Ynyshir Oval. Just, you hear the drums going. And I'd say about 40 odd Barry Town fan. And that was some experience just to see like how we got to that from where we were. So that's a big moment. But yeah, Welsh League, Tier 2, but for me personally, and when we were pushing for Welsh League, I just wish we had VO technology that back end because I'd have that saved. We were pushing Welsh League. I think we needed 4 points to secure it. We had Kevin Cribble on the Oval midweek, massive crowd. You wouldn't beat a midweek game on the Oval. We've been on a big game. They're the best times. And we were down to 10 men. Jamie Ruby got sent off. Best player I ever played with, Jamie Ruby, class, love him to bits. And down to 10 men, last minute of the game. Ball, I think we had a corner come out. I don't even know I was on the end of the box, but struck a volley and it went, and it was absolute carnage. Yeah. Fans running on the field. It was, as people say, scenes. That's exactly what it was. And I'll never, if I could bottle up that feeling, it was, well, the top come off, swing around the head. Class times.
How special does this club mean to you?
I would be lost without it, and like when the days come to stop playing, I'll still be by this part of my Saturday, and I know just part of my life, and just I don't know what I would do without it. I don't. It's a big part of my life, and it's been a big part of my life for so long. So I don't know, but I got 2 young girls, so obviously they are the priorities. So if they decide to play sport on a Saturday afternoon, they're going to they take priority. But yeah, I'll always be, whenever chance I go, I'll always be over the Oval, or I'll be involved at some point, somewhere along the line. I'll be a bun always.
You're still carry an active player, I would like to say. But how long do you think you'll continue playing? But also, when do you believe you'll hang up the boots, and will you probably still be around the place and cheer?
My head wants to keep going, I got to be honest, but I do feel it more now, like my legs. I'm feeling my age, and chasing young Aggie and Corey Morgan around in training's enough. And that's having a bit of fun. But doing a serious on a Saturday afternoon, I don't know how much more I got. I don't know. I'd like to. My nephew, he's 13, so what's he got? Three years till he can play senior football. I'd love to play with him, but being realistic, I don't think it'll happen. But I'll definitely be around the place when he does make his Buns debut. That's for sure.
I believe Craig Hopkins, he was there when you started your career. It's quite funny for how he's there for the end of the career. What's the coincidence about that?
Yeah, Hoppy, great guy. Got loads of respect for him. But yeah, when I started out with the Buns and we were pushed with, like I said, with the Welsh League dream, he was part of that team and looked after me then. And I was, like I said, it was 16, 17 then. And then fast forward 20, 21 years, and now he's my gaffer. And he's looking after me again, really. So, but no, great guy, and doing wonders for the club. So he deserves all the praise he gets.
How important has the fans been for the last 20 years? How supportive has everybody been really at the club throughout your whole entire career?
The fans, they're special, and like we went up to I think it was before Christmas, Pêl-Droed Bay. We had the Welsh Cup game. We took 2 coaches up there, and the numbers we had, they were loud all game. I know we lost, but still, and like on the Oval, like Saturday's game, massive part to play on the side. They singing these songs and tight games, big crowds on the Oval singing, and it does lift us on the field. It's massive. And then we had a nice big win over the Dracs on a weekend, and they definitely played a part in that. And then when we were walking off and they singing the bun songs, and that's a feeling I miss. I love all the ball stood over there by the stand up on the steps, and they're there because they've been there for years, and win or lose, rain, shine, they're there and they're singing, and they are fully supportive of us all, and it's great. And so big thank you to them. I appreciate that.